And a pleasant good evening, one and all. It's finally here. We're one step closer for doing it for Michael Tiller in the finals. It's the Athlete Championship Series, game number 1, between the Connecticut 93ers and the New Orleans Satchmos. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Connecticut 93ers, and goes a little something like this. John Cena, per usual. The last time is now. It's going to be kicking things off. He'll play at right field, per usual. Followed by Seth Rollins, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Finn Balor, Io Sky, Natalya, and doing the pitching is Braun Breaker. They're going to be scoring off against Joey McIntyre. That being said, let's go to the field. Right at the top of the lineup we go as John Cena makes his way to the plate. And the game is underway. Ball looked at right down Broadway. 1-1 now. And swing and a miss, 1-2. Got him. Let's see what Seth Rollins does. And swing and a miss, 0-1. Tries to get him chase, but he lays off, 1-1 now. 2-1 now. 3-1, try to get him in the chase. And it's ball 4. With Rollins aboard, in steps Asuka. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Quickly in the hole, 0-2. Uppercut, Tom Felton. 2 down in the first. Mommy's up next. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On the ground, Jackie Chan. Throw to Chris Tucker is in time. 1 left for Connecticut. Satchmos coming to bat before they do. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. It goes a little something like this for the Satchmos. Kicking things off is Jackie Chan at third, followed by Brad Pitt, Justin Bieber, Wayne Brady, Bruno Mars, Kieran Culkin, Chris Tucker, Tom Felton, and doing the pitching, Joey McIntyre, excuse me. As I said before, they're going to be scoring off against Braun Breaker. Let's see what Jackie Chan does. And over in the center, that's going to be a base hit. Let's see what Brad Pitt does. And ball 1, even though it looked microscopic on the outside. And it's 1-1. Way early on that one. And Jackie Chan goes. Swing and miss, 1-2. And the runner back. Let's look at Jackie Chan. Now the pitch. 2-2 now. Could be setting things up. Jackie Chan goes. On the ground, this could be 2. Out there. And 2 for the price of 1 for Connecticut. Let's see what Justin Bieber does. Already 2 gone in the first. And swing and a miss and ball in the dirt, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Comes up empty. The 0-2. Got him. Say goodnight. Nothing doing this time around. To the top of the second we go. Bailey's going to be kicking things off. And it's ball 1 inside. Ball 2 outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Ball inside. Uppercuts it. Tom Felton 1 more time. 1 down in the second. Finn Balor is up next. Uppercuts it. Tom Felton 1 more time. Ball must love Tom Felton, a.k.a. Draco Malfoy, as Io Sky makes her way to the plate. Oh, almost got her. And 1-1, just along the outside corner. 2-1 now. And 2-2, Chuck Woolery count now. The Chuck Woolery. Uppercuts it over and right. Playable, and it's foul. Still 2-2. Just it over and left, and that's going to be a base hit. Bieber throws it back in quickly as Natalie makes her way to the plate. The number 8 hitter. On the ground, over to short, and throw over second is in time. One left for Connecticut. To bottom of the second we go, starting with Wayne Brady, the cleanup hitter. And swing and a miss, 0-1. Bottom of the second, no score. And it's 1-1 now, in the dirt. Easy layoff on that one. And the El Mad host swings and misses, 1-2. On the ground, feeling his breaker, throw to first is in time. Let's see what Bruno Mars does, the number 5 hitter. And ball in the dirt, 1-0. On the ground, foul. And, ooh, I thought it was ball 2, but instead it's strike 2. I don't agree with that call. And 2-2, Chuck Woolery count. The Chuck Woolery. Full count now. Pow pitch coming right here, right now. On the ground, back over to breaker. Oh, he bobbles it. And no play on that one. Kieran Culkin makes his way to the plate now, following that error. And it's 1-0. Breaker still kicking himself from that E1. And just it over and left, and that's going to be out number 1. Out number 2, excuse me. Let's see what Chris Tucker does. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2, quickly in the hole. We'll set Mars, down the pitch. Mars goes, and it's ball 1, and Mars back. On the ground, over short, and throw to second is in time. One left for the Satchmos. To the top of the third we go, starting with the pitcher. Pitcher versus pitcher as Braun Breaker makes his way to the plate. And just it over and left, and that's going to be a base hit. And he's thinking 2 right off the bat, and he'll get 2. So the pitcher Breaker makes a leadoff double out this one. So back to the top of the lineup we go for John Cena. Strikeout victim his first trip. And it's strike 1 into the dirt. And just it over in center, that's going to be a base hit. So runners at the corners, no one gone. And let's see what Seth Rollins does. And it's strike 1 just along the inside corner. And 1-1 now. Just it over and left, and Bieber makes it. And runner's going to be making it to second. Second and third. One gone. In steps Oscar. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a miss. So quickly in the hole. Ball in the dirt. 0-2. And tries to get her a chase, but it's 1-2. The old 1-2. And it's Chuck Woolery count now. And got her. Let's see what Rhea Ripley does. And swing and a miss in the dirt, 0-1. 0-2 quickly in the hole. Say goodnight. None shall pass. We're going to the home half of the third. Starting with the catcher, Tom Felton. Draco Malfoy juts it foul. Chases that one, comes up empty, 0-2. Juts it over, back over to Breaker, Breaker over Sky for out number 1. Pitcher versus pitcher as Joey McIntyre makes his way to the plate. Jackie Chan follows. 1-0. Easy layoff on that one. 2-0 now. Just it over and right and left, excuse me. And putting away is Rhea Ripley. 2 down. Let's see what Jackie Chan does as we're back at the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1-1 now. Juts it over and right in the sky, and then John Cena puts it away. 1, 2, 3, go the Satchmos. To the top of the fourth we go. We got Bailey, the number 5 hitter. And in there for strike 1. 1-1 now. In there for strike 2. Got her. Fimbalor makes his way to the plate. 0 for 1 in the game. And just it over in right center. That's going to get through for a base hit. And Brad Pitt quickly throws it back in. Let's see what Io Sky does. Can she capitalize? And over in shallow left center. That's going to be dropped down for a base hit. So it's going to be first and second. Natalia's up next. 0 for 1 in the game. Can she capitalize? And it's ball 1 in the dirt. And, ooh, could be one or the other, but it's ball 2. 3-0 now. Strike 1. 3-1. Full count now. Work it back full. Runners go. And out there. And 2 for the price of 1. Strike him out, throw him out to end the inning. No more shall pass. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth with Brad Pitt. Ran into double play his last trip. And, ooh, I thought I'd tail back in just in time, but it's ball 1. Where do they get these umpires? 1-1 now. And it's 2-1 now. Bottom of the fourth, no score. Swing and a miss, 2-2. We got a doubleheader tomorrow for the Beta League. And it's full count now. Queens take on the Blue Sox. On the ground, over to second. Forward to first is in time for out number 1. Let's see what Justin Bieber does. I thought it was strike 1, but it's ball 1. Again, where'd they get these umpires? And just a foul. And 2-1 now. Uppercuts it over and right. But John Cena has it. 2 down. In steps Wayne Brady. 0 for 1 in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And I thought I'd tail back in quickly one more time. What's with these umpires? And just a foul. The 0-1-2. Again. What's with the umpires? That was so strike 3. On the ground, over to short. Throw to Io Sky is in time. We're on the top of the 5th. It's going to be pitcher versus pitcher leading things off. Back over to pitcher, over to first is in time. Next up is John Cena. And John Cena looks at ball 1, looks at strike 1, excuse me. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Got him. Say goodnight. Let's see what Seth Rollins does. And juts it over, foul. And put it in the hole, 0-2. And juts it over right center, that's going to be a base hit. Is thinking 2 off the bat. And he'll get 2. Runner at second, 2 gone. In steps Io Sky, 0 for 2 in the game. Asuka, excuse me. Io Sky to follow in the 7th of the lineup. 3-0 now. Strike 1. 3-1 now. Quickly in the hole. Works it back full. Runner's going to be going. And it's ball 4, inning continues. Mommy's up next. Trying to race. We're 0 for 2. The 1-0. Uppercuts it over in center. But putting away is Brad Pitt. None shall pass. We're at the bottom of the 5th, starting with Bruno Mars, with Kieran Culkin to follow. Bruno Mars reached on narrow his last trip. And juts it over in center, and it's going to fall through for a base hit. With Bruno Mars aboard, let's see what Kieran Culkin does. 0 for 1 in the game. And back over the pitcher, this could be 2 out there. And 2 for the price of 1 for the 93ers. Second double play in the game. Let's see what Chris Tucker does. And tails back in. This time the umpires get it right. 1-1 now. On the ground, foul. On the ground, once again, foul on the same side. 2-2 now. The truck rollery. And over in center, that's going to fall through for a base hit. Let's see what Tom Felton does. 0 for 1 in the game. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time. Throw to second is in time, excuse me. Still scoreless game, we'll go to the top of the 6th. Who's going to crack the goose egg first as Bailey makes her way to the plate? 0 for 2 in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Tries to get her to say goodnight, but she lays off a ball inside. The 0-1-2. Got her. Let's see what Finn Balor does. 1 for 2 in the game. And it's ball 1 inside. And the Grand Slam champion hits it out of here! Goose egg cracked! Finn Balor with a solo shot. The goose egg has been cracked. Io Sky is up next. 2 for 2 in the game. And back-to-back Jackson Jills, folks! 2-0 Connecticut with a solo shot from Io Sky. Can Natalia capitalize? Can she race for 0 for 2? And jumps it over and right. Sky highs it, but Chris Tucker's under it. And, yes, Chris Tucker's under it, and it's out number 2, excuse me. Now it's pitcher versus pitcher as Braun Breaker makes his way to the plate. And putting away is Brad Pitt for out number 3. 2 solo shots for Connecticut. Goose egg cracked first. And now we're going to be having a pincher. That's going to be it for Joey McIntyre. Weird Al Yankovic is going to be pinch hitting. Bullpen's already on it. Juts it foul over to the left. And juts it over in center. That's going to be a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup we go for Jackie Chan. 1 for 2 in the game. And shallow center. And putting away is Natalia for out number 1. Let's see what Brad Pitt does. 0 for 2 in the game. And juts it over and right. That's going to get through for a base hit. The third is Weird Al. The second is Brad Pitt. And it's going to be runners in scoring position for the Satchmos. Let's see what Justin Bieber does. Can he capitalize on it with 1 gone? And juts it over and right. That's going to get through foul. On the ground. Warner's going to be scoring. And he's out of there. Weird Al's out. Tried to stretch it out. And let's see what Wayne Brady does. 0 for 2 in the game. Juts it over and right. That's going to get a run in. It's now 2-1 in favor of Connecticut. Another one's going to score. It's going to be 2-all. RBI double out this one for Wayne Brady as Bruno Mars makes his way to the plate. And juts it foul over to the right. Let's look at Brady now, the pitch. Juts it foul once more to the right. And tries to get him to say goodnight, but it's 1-2 inside. 2-2 now. The Chuck Woolery. Got him. It's now 2-all. We're going to the top of the 7th with the top of the lineup. John Cena. He's going to be squaring off against Ice Cube. On the ground, back over to Ice Cube. Ice Cube over to Brady for out number 1. Let's see what Rollins does. He got a double out this one last time. And it's 0-1. And juts it over in center. That's going to fall through for a base hit. Brad Pitt throws it back in quickly. So it's runner at first, 1 gone, then steps Asuka. And she swings right through under it. 0-1. Juts it over in right center. That's going to get through for a base hit. So it's going to be first and second with 1 gone. Next we have Mommy, Rhea Ripley. Can she race for 0 for 3? On the ground, the second, this could be 2 out there. And 2 for the price of 1. None shall pass. We're to the bottom of the 7th. Time to get up and stretch. Kieran Colgan makes his way to the plate. Outside, ball 1. And it's going to get through for a base hit as it juts it over in left center. And it's going to be a double out this one. Leadoff double for Kieran Culkin. And in steps Chris Tucker. 1 for 2 in the game. And it's ball 1. Tails back in, but it's too little too late. 2-0. Just it over in left center. That's going to get through for a base hit. Scoring is Culkin. To second is Tucker. And he's going to get through from second to third. And he will be out. Meanwhile, he scores an RBI. 3-2 in favor of the Satchmos. Let's see what Tom Felton does. And on the ground over to Bailey. Bailey over to Io Sky for out number 2. Excuse me. Yes, out number 2. And that's going to be it for Ice Cube as Jim Carrey is going to be pinch hitting. Outside, ball 1. Just it over and left. That's going to get through for a base hit. Laser beams it, and so he's stuck at first. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Jackie Chan. 1 for 3 in the game. Jim Carrey goes. Sky highs it over in center. And putting away is Natalia for out number 3. It's now 3-2 in favor of the Satchmos. The top of the 8th we go. Starting with Bailey. Trying to race for 0 for 3 as she squares off against Mr. Beast. Uppercuts it over in right center. Who has it? That is Brad Pitt for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 gone for Bailey. Let's see what Finn Balor does. Solo shot last time up. The 1-0. And over in center, that's going to get through for a base hit. Brad Pitt throws it back in quickly. Io Sky's up next, so back-to-back Jackson Jill for that one. And we're going to have a pinch runner as Kairi Sane is going to be filling in. And there goes Sane, and it's foul. And it's 0-2. Sane goes, tries to get her to say goodnight, and it's not even close. Caught stealing. Out by a mile. And it's 2-2 now, the Io Sky. Uppercuts it, juts it foul. Got her. Nothing doing this time around. We're going to the bottom of the 8th, starting with Brad Pitt. And Breaker back to work as he juts it foul. And Brad Pitt looks at ball 1. And uppercuts it over in center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Tyler throws it back in quickly. Let's see what Justin Bieber does. And just it over and left, right. That's going to get through for a base hit. So it's going to be runners in scoring position. Let's see what Wayne Brady does. Can he capitalize on it? Adding some insurance for the Satchmos. Outside, ball one. And just it over and right, and Cena puts it away. Runners stay put in scoring position. Bruno Mars makes his way to the plate. The closer warming up in the bullpen as we speak. And it's going to be getting through for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score in right center. And it's Bruno Mars getting an RBI double out of this one. 5-2 in favor of New Orleans. Kieran Culkin makes his way to the plate. Outside, ball one. And back over to Breaker. Breaker over to Sky for out number 2. Meanwhile, the runner moves over to third. Let's see what Chris Tucker does. And tries to tell back inside, but it's too little too late. Just it over, foul. The 1-1. Runner goes. And it's in the air. Deep drive out of here! 2-1 shot for Chris Tucker. It's now 7-2 Satchmos. In steps Tom Felton. Can he race his 0 for 3? And just a foul over to the left. One and one. Just it over and left, and putting it away is Rhea Ripley. Last chance for the 93ers. Matt Damon's going to be closing the door. He'll square off against Natalia, trying to race her 0 for 3. Strike 1. Strike 2. Quickly in the hole. On the ground. Mars over to Brady for out number 1. And they're going to be going to a pinch hitter this time. That's going to be it for Braun Breaker. In steps Maxine Dupree. On the ground, back over to Damon. Damon over to Brady for out number 2. Last chance for the 93ers as John Cena makes his way to the plate. The last time is now. And the last time is indeed now! Solo shot for John Cena. It's now 7-3. Let's see what Rollins does. 93ers slowly but surely making a comeback. And it's going to run through for a brace hit. Wide and over and left. Corner at second. 2 gone. In steps Asuka. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Rollins. Pete Dunne. On the ground. And it gets through the infielders. Game continues. Rhea Ripley trying to race her 0 for 4. And over in center. Scoring is done. And it's going to be first and second. The game's not over yet, folks. Like the Yogi said, it ain't over till it's over. Let's see what Bailey does. And it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. The ball in the dirt. 1-1. And in the air. Deep drive. That one's gone. I say again, the Yogi said it best. It ain't over till it's over. It's now 7-all. Kairi Sane makes her way to the plate. And it's strike 1 for Kairi Sane. Just it over and left. And putting away is Bieber for out number 3. We're going to the bottom of the ninth, folks. Tyler Bate is going to be pitching for the 93ers. We're going to get a pitch hitter. Leonardo DiCaprio. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Leonardo DiCaprio making his first trip in this tournament. First AB in this tournament. 0-2. Say goodnight. Let's see what Jackie Chan does. Outside, way outside, ball 1. And outside once more, 0-2. Just at foul, over to the right. Ball 3. 3-1 now. Strike 2. Full count now. And it's ball 4. Winning run over at first. In steps Brad Pitt. And just it over. This could be 2. And 2 for the price of 1. Hang on tight, folks. We're going to extra innings. We're at the bottom of the lineup for the 93ers as we begin extra innings. And Keanu Reeves is going to be taking over on the mound for the Satchmos. The 0-1. And swing and a miss, 0-2. Quickly in the hole. And tries to get her to say goodnight, but she lays off. Oh, that almost got her, 1-2. Uppercuts it, juts it foul, over to the right. Got her. Natalia's up next, trying to rush her 0 for 3. 0 for 4, excuse me. And it's ball 1. In there for strike 1. And over in the air for center, so that's going to be a base hit. Go ahead runner first. And now we're going to be having a pinch hitter. Sami Zayn. And over in right center, that's going to get through for a base hit. To third is Natalya. The second is Zayn. And he will make it. Runners in score position. 1 gone. And in steps John Cena. The last time was now, and he sure gave him a boost back in the 9th. 1-2. Uppercuts it over right. That's going to get through for a bait. That's going to get in the glove of Chris Tucker. Pete Dunne's up next. And it's 1-2. Runners in scoring position. And it's 2-0. 2-1. Looks at that one. And it's 3-1 now. Work the count full now. And the runners go. Got him. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. Starting with the number 3 hitter, Justin Bieber. Chad Gable's going to be taking over on the mound for the 93ers. And it's strike 1, swing and a miss. And it's 1-1 now. Two and 1 in the dirt. And it's in there for strike 2. The Chuck Woolery. Got him. Wayne Brady's up next. He's a potential winning run. And swing and a miss with the ball in the dugout, 0-1. On the ground. Let's go over to Eel Sky for out number 2. Let's see what Bruno Mars does. And just it over right. That's going to get through for a base hit. Winning runner first. 2 gone. In steps Kieran Culkin. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Outside, 1-1 now. 1-2. Two and 2 now. The Chuck Woolery count now. The Chuck Woolery. Just it over and left. That's going to get through for a base hit. And runners are going to be at the corners. with 2 gone. Can Chris Tucker get that winning run home? Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's it. Winning run comes home. We're partying tonight over at Bourbon Street, folks. As the Satchmos take game 1. 8-7 the final score in 10 innings. Keanu Reeves the winning pitcher, losing pitcher Chad Gable. It was a very close one until the very end. What a great way to kick off the Alpha League Championship Series. We're going to be reconvening right back here in New Orleans. And 5 homers, Finn Balor, Io Sky, Chris Tucker, John Cena, and Bailey. It was a close one to the very end, but in the end, we're going to be partying on Bourbon Street as the New Orleans Satchmos take game 1. As I said before, we're going to be reconvening right back here in New Orleans on tomorrow as we have a doubleheader. We have 93er Satchmos as well as Blue Sox Queens. That's going to do it for this edition. Until we meet again, this is Anthony R. Captain saying so long until the next game. Tune in again for more spectacular total tournament action. As always, do it for Michael Tiller!